New York City, a concrete jungle pulsing with life, yet tonight, a chilling darkness descends. The air crackles with an unspoken threat, the promise of a tempest unlike any the city has ever known. Prepare yourself, for within these pages, a legend will be forged or broken in an epic confrontation. He is the most original superhero of all time, yet even his unique powers may not be enough. Tonight, a menace of pure electrical fury, Electro, ignites the night, creating a scene you will never forget. Can Spider-Man possibly overcome a power that renders his very strength useless? Witness the unthinkable, the potential defeat of Spider-Man himself. New York City, a sprawling metropolis, buzzes with life, yet beneath its dazzling facade, danger lurks in the shadows. A frantic scene unfolds as ordinary citizens, caught in a moment of panic, scatter. The air crackles with unseen energy, a prelude to chaos as a sinister figure emerges.
They will all bow before Electro.
But from the urban jungle, a crimson and blue streak descends.
Looks like someone's got a shocking personality.
The web slinger is here, ready to face the electrifying threat head-on. For within the heart of Marvel's new age of comics, a legendary battle for supremacy is about to begin. New York City, a pulsating heart of concrete and dreams, where shadows play and danger lurks around every corner. Suddenly, a blur of color and speed streaks through the urban expanse, a whirlwind of justice.
Look, it's Spider-Man.
Wow, where do you think he's rushing to? It must be a matter of life or death.
He leaps from skyscraper to skyscraper, a phantom against the darkening sky, driven by an urgent mission.
Gotta hurry, not a minute to lose.
Meanwhile, a short distance away, the desperate cries of the helpless echo through the night.
Keep firing, Joe, don't let them get away. What a break, here comes Spider-Man. With his help, those gunmen are as good as finished. We're sunk at Spider-Man. Might as well give up now while we still can, we sure can't fight him too. He's swinging right past us, he didn't even notice us. What nuts we were to give up, Spider-Man wasn't gonna butt in anyway.
Minutes later, as the city lights begin to shimmer, the hero seeks refuge in the deepening darkness.
I'm close to home. It's too dark now. Might as well start changing into Peter Parker. For anyone to see me, and it'll save me time later.
New York City, dusk deepens, and for Peter Parker, the day's heroics yield to urgent personal duty. He races home not for rest but for family, a vital prescription clutched tight.
Thank you, Peter dear. But how did you get back so fast?
By switching to Spider-Man, because I know how badly you need this medicine.
His ailing Aunt May drifts to sleep, unaware of the grave truth. Peter keeps his lonely vigil, a selfless guardian, while across town, a storm of a different kind begins to brew.
I'm all wired up for what I must do. I'll give myself a full charge of electricity tonight. There, now I'm ready to try out my new power, and the world is about to meet Electro. I might as well start with something difficult like that armored car, which is carrying a shipment of gold.
New York City, the night air crackles with a different kind of current, as a crook, armed with all the power of electricity, makes his move.
Don't bother putting that gold in the car, I'll just take it now. For the love of Pete, what's that? This town is full of crackpots.
Search me a crackpot, am I? You'll think differently after I've disarmed you.
Hey, I told you I'd take those bags. Oh, he's tossing electric shocks.
Naturally, that's why I call myself Electro. All the power of electricity is mine, and if you are still not convinced, I'll merely surround you in this ring of electricity until you give me the bags I have asked for.
Do as he says, chum. That guy is a lot more than we can handle.
The next morning, the city awakens, but the weight of worry settles upon young Peter Parker as his Aunt May's health takes a turn for the worse.
Good thing you called me, Peter. Your aunt is worse. We've got to send her to the hospital.
The hospital?
But, Peter dear, if I go to the hospital, who will look after you? Who will get you your meals, take care of you?
Please, Aunt May, don't worry about me. The important thing is for you to get well. I can take care of myself honest.
Later at school, Peter's mind drifts, lost in his own troubled thoughts, oblivious to the usual jabs from his classmates.
Hi, Bookworm, with you in Delville. That's not our teacher's pet, too busy to answer you.
But even as the weight of the world presses down, a hero's duty calls, and the web slinger will always answer, even when faced with personal despair. New York City, a tapestry of steel and shadow, where even the bravest heroes face their own personal battles.
Hey, Peter, wait up, I want to talk to you. Wow, did Peter Parker give you the cold shoulder, Flash, old boy? Yeah, that's what I get for starting to soften up. Puny Parker always was a big zero, and he always will be.
But this is one time when Peter Parker couldn't care less for Flash's opinion, his heart heavy with a far graver concern.
Your aunt is all right at the moment, son. We're not quite ready to operate yet. Would you like to see her?
Yes, Doc, I sure would.
Hello, Aunt May. I owe Betty Brant. Isn't it sweet of Betty, Peter? She came to visit. When I heard about your aunt, I came to see if there was anything I could do. Hope you don't mind.
Mind? Gosh, no, Betty. I appreciate it. Peter, you look pale. Are you eating enough, dear?
Of course, Aunt May. Now you just worry about yourself.
Later, as visiting hours dwindled, a secret weighed heavily on Peter's soul, a truth he could never quite reveal.
Do you mind if I don't see you home, Betty? I have something important to attend to.
Certainly, Peter. I know you must have a lot on your mind, what with your aunt's illness and all.
It's as though he carries a deep secret within him, one which no one can ever share.
It's strange. Although Peter seems so calm and easygoing, I get the feeling that he's like a smoldering volcano inside, just waiting to erupt.
And Betty Brant is closer to the truth than she suspects.
I've got to raise some money fast. Aunt May's operation will cost more than we have in the bank. I'll scour the city until I find some sort of crime that I can photograph. Then I'll sell the pics to J. Jonah Jameson for as much as he'll pay. Oh no, it's starting to rain. I'm licked before I start. My camera isn't good enough to take clear pictures in the rain.
The city's relentless demands, a web of worry woven around a hero's heart, pushing him to the very edge. New York City, a city that never sleeps, awash in the silvery glow of a fading moon. But for our hero, a weary night draws to a close.
Some superhero I am. Can just see the headlines now. Spider-Man calls off fight against crime due to rain. Phooey.
Back in his sanctuary, the web-slinger knows the routine, but a nagging thought persists.
Well, now that I'm home, I'd better rinse out my uniform before it shrinks. With my luck, I'll probably wind up in bed with a cold. HMPH. Wonder if the Human Torch ever has sinus trouble.
A sudden jolt of realization, a forgotten detail, a potential embarrassment.
Oh well, I'll leave my duds to dry, and hey, I forgot. I left the shade up. Boy, all I need is to have the neighbors see a Spider-Man suit hanging up here.
Meanwhile, miles away and a day later, the city's pulse beats with a different kind of urgency. A young man grapples with the weight of the world.
I've read the same page a dozen times. How can I study with Aunt May in the hospital? No dough for the operation. My midterm exams coming up soon. What a life.
The next day dawns, and the Forest Hills Bank becomes the unsuspecting stage for a brazen act of villainy.
But Mr. Jameson, if you'll wait till tomorrow, we'll have all those figures for you. No, nobody keeps J. Jonah Jameson waiting. I want those figures, and I want them now.
Well, sir, you're one of our biggest depositors, so of course we'll do what we can.
That's more like it. When I give an order, I expect people to hop.
At that very moment, the quiet hum of larceny is shattered. A surge of unnatural energy heralds a new menace.
Say, what was that lightning? It's someone breaking in trying to rob the bank. Got to get to the alarm and...
Oh, one low power bolt hitting the alarm as the guard touches it will shock him into unconsciousness and also silence the alarm. How easy it is. I am Electro. Do not resist me, and perhaps you will live to see another day.
Good heavens, who is that?
A new threat has emerged, electrifying the city with fear. Will Spider-Man be able to answer the call? New York City erupts in chaos as a shocking heist unfolds in the heart of the financial district.
What is the meaning of this? Look here, whoever you are, you can't do this.
Well, if IT isn't Jonah Jameson, so you think I can't, eh?
His electric bolts are hitting our tie pins, belt buckles, metal tipped shoelaces. Stop IT, stop.
Still think I can't do this? Ha, you're not so noisy now.
He knew who I was, that's a clue. He must be someone I know.
So, the vault door is secured by a time lock. Well, that can't stop a man with my powers. I can control anything that operates electrically.
Don't anyone follow or try to sound an alarm. My bolts can reach back a very great distance. He's escaping with a fortune.
A figure clad in crimson and blue streaks through the urban canyons, a beacon of justice against the encroaching night.
Look, that strangely garbed man is racing up the side of the building. He's holding on to the iron beams in the building by means of electric rays, using them like a magnet. Incredible.
As Electro makes his escape, the web-slinger arrives, a whirlwind of motion and mockery, ready to bring the spark of justice.
He was average height, very confident, never seemed to doubt his power.
What else can you tell us, sir?
There's only one person I can think of who is so powerful, so confident, who can climb sheer buildings and who knows me. And there he is now, swinging up above. That's it, IT has to be. Electro is Spider-Man, he did the money, changed his disguise, and he's leaving now.
With the city's secrets laid bare and a new accusation hurled, the night is far from over for the amazing Spider-Man. New York City, a concrete jungle pulsating with secrets. In the aftermath of a shocking revelation, the city's whispers turn into roars.
I tell you, Electro is Spider-Man. There's no doubt about it.
Proof? It's as clear as day. He's always been on the side of the law, that's proof enough.
Yet not everyone accepts Jameson's outlandish claims. The truth, it seems, is still buried beneath layers of suspicion.
Is Spider-Man Electro? Everyone's asking.
If Spider-Man is an Electro, why doesn't he catch him?
Meanwhile, back at the hospital, a young man burdened by more than just his secret identity faces a desperate plea.
We're almost ready to operate on your aunt's son. You realize, of course, that the specialist we had to engage charges a fee of $1,000.
Yes, but my aunt's life is at stake. Do what has to be done, I'll get the money somehow.
A desperate proposition is made, a gamble laced with danger and the faint glimmer of a solution.
$1,000, do you realize what you're asking? But it's very important. Sure, you probably saw a hot rod you want to buy. I never lend money, Parker, you should know that. But if you can bring me photographic proof that Spider-Man is Electro, I'll gladly give you the money. Say, that gives me an idea.
A bold plan ignites in the mind of a hero pushed to the edge, a desperate gambit that could change everything. New York, a concrete jungle where shadows dance and secrets whisper in the alleys. Below, in the deepening darkness, a lone figure prowls the rooftops, an unseen hunter.
Hour after hour, the search grinds on, hope dwindling with every passing tick of the clock. I must find Electro. I have too.
A flash of light pierces the gloom. Is it finally him or another cruel dead end?
My spider sense, it's a warning, he's close. He must be.
Jules, money, with this power, nothing can stop me. My troubles are over.
I'll let him lead me to his hideout, recover the loot and capture him.
The hunt is on, but this time Spider-Man has a target in his sights, and the city's fate hangs in the balance. New York City, a symphony of neon and shadows, where even the best-laid plans can shatter like glass.
Spider-Man, lucky for me, I caught your reflection in the mirror on the wall.
A sudden flash, a crackle in the air, the city's pulse quickens as Electro unleashes his shocking fury.
Phew, he hurled that lightning bolt before I knew what happened. Got you? Still want to brag about your power, playmate?
This corny web of yours won't stop me. My electric rays can burn out of anything.
The web holds, but the danger is palpable, a high-voltage showdown where every touch could be fatal.
Oh, well, with him out of the way, no single human is strong enough to challenge me.
New York's concrete jungle hums with a restless energy, the aftermath of a fierce battle leaving its mark.
Phew, my head, that almost finished me. Not a trace of Electro, he's gone.
But even as the web-slinger recovers, a darker scheme begins to unfold, a photographer's twisted ambition taking root.
I hate taking money under false pretenses, but I'll make up for it somehow.
The city awakens to a shocking revelation, a front-page headline designed to ignite public fury.
Is your aunt worse, Peter? You look so worried.
No, Betty, I'm not just feeling awfully ashamed of myself.
Whispers and accusations fill the air as the city's trust in its protector begins to crumble.
Jameson's a nut. Should pretend that he killed Spider-Man to become a hero.
Meanwhile, in the hidden corners of the city, a mastermind watches, a chilling smile spreading across his face.
Haha, Jameson will have a long wait if he's...
New York's skyline, a canvas of artificial stars, hides a desperate struggle for survival in its concrete jungle.
Dylan is a rat. He'd have left Harris up there if I didn't offer to pay him. If he wasn't our best pole man, I'd bounce him in a second.
But beneath the bravado, a catastrophic event is about to rewrite destiny. I am still alive. In fact, I feel better, stronger than ever. A twist of fate, a surge of power, the ordinary man is transformed, his very being crackling with an unbelievable energy. That there's current passing from my body through the hangers, making my fingers spark. He realized the electrifying truth, a living generator capable of unimaginable feats. It's unbelievable, my body keeps recharging itself. I'm like a living electrical generator. The more I practice, the more skilled I become. I can do anything with my electric power. I can throw it, use it as a weapon. Driven by his newfound abilities, he poured every resource into crafting the ultimate weapon. With these devices, I can increase my power. There's nothing I cannot do. But even unlimited power has its limits, and desperation would forge a new, chilling identity. I'll disguise myself, take the name Electro, and get all the dough I want. Across the city, a chilling presence infiltrates the shadows, a supercharged criminal on a twisted mission of liberation. There are over a dozen prisoners here, waiting for transfer to the federal pen. I'll set them free, get them to join me to be my flunkies. The electric tide is rising, and the city holds its breath, unaware of the storm that Electro plans to unleash. New York's night, alive with 1,000 lights, hides a menace that flickers and sparks with deadly intent.
I can't fight all the police who will be coming after me, so I'll set up an electric barrier to keep them back until I've finished my job.
But amidst the chaos, a desperate plea cuts through the air, not for justice, but for a familiar face.
Calling all cars. Electro has broken into the West Side House of Detention. All cars proceed to the area.
Electro again. As soon as I see Aunt May and make sure she's okay, I'll go after him as Spider-Man.
Yet at the hospital, a different kind of urgency grips Peter Parker, a tender promise he cannot break.
We're ready to operate. Your aunt has been calling for you. She wants you to be here till it's over. You won't leave me, dear.
Don't worry, Aunt May. Everything will be all right. I know it will slash. I'll be right here all the time, I promise.
Torn between duty and love, a hero's heart aches with every passing second.
Then I can't tackle Electro yet. Not if Aunt May wants me, needs me. I can't run out on her. Please, please let Aunt May come through this all right. She's been like a mother to me all these difficult years.
In the hushed quiet of the waiting room, solace is found in a shared silence.
Peter, I came to wait with you. I know how difficult it is to be alone at a time like this.
Betty, maybe I haven't many friends, but one wonderful one like Betty makes up for all I haven't got.
Meanwhile, the villain seethes, his delusion growing in the absence of his spider-shaped nemesis.
Ha, still no sign of Spider-Man. This proves I'm right. He can't come to battle Electro because he himself is Electro.
Within the Stark detention house walls, a desperate gambit unfolds.
This is our chance, we're free. Let's go.
Wait, I open the iron gates for you. I give the orders, you must obey me.
Ignore that nut, he must be from the Psycho Ward. No, he's Electro, I heard about him. Maybe he's got a plan.
Outside, the fleeing escapees are met with the unwavering grip of the law.
Fun time's over, pal. Back inside you go.
Meanwhile, within the hushed halls of a hospital, a glimmer of hope shines through. Parker, come in, your aunt is calling for you.
As is she.
She's all right, son. The operation was a success. Peter, is that you? Take my hand.
Here I am, Aunt May. You're gonna be well again. The doctor said so.
That's enough, boy. She's dozing off now. The sedatives we gave her will let her sleep till morning. The danger is over. You look like you could use some rest, too.
I guess so. It's been quite a strain.
Betty, Aunt May is going to be all right. The operation was successful.
Oh, I'm so happy for you, Peter.
And now I've got to go. They need me at the office. Mr. Jameson isn't there. He went to cover the detention house riot. Peter, please don't go there to take any pictures. IT could be dangerous.
But Betty, the dangerous pics are the ones Jameson pays the most for.
A troubling sentiment takes root, hinting at a darker path for Peter.
I was afraid of this. You're beginning to enjoy the danger, the excitement, just like someone else I once knew.
I wish I knew what really bothers her. If only she'd tell me someday.
The narrative surges forward, leaving us on the precipice of what's to come. The city's pulse quickens as night falls, a symphony of light and shadow. But for our hero, the real thrill is just beginning, a dance with danger.
And now for Electro. A quick pit stop at the store below. A few essentials for an impending showdown.
Unbeknownst to him, a desperate photographer scrambles for a scoop, mistaking identity and opportunity.
No sign of Spider-Man. This proves he's really Electro. I'll probably win the Pulitzer Prize for my scoop. Look up there on the roofs. Oh no, it can't be, it can't. This ruins everything. Spider-Man isn't Electro. Electro is still inside. I was wrong.
His dreams of glory shatter, replaced by the bitter sting of humiliation, all thanks to Peter Parker.
I hope Electro hasn't fled yet. I'm looking forward to this. Better put on these rubbers and the rubber gloves I got at the store to help insulate myself against him. And I'll position my automatic camera to get some pictures of whatever takes place.
New York City, a concrete jungle under a sky bruised with the coming dawn. Shadows dance, but tonight they conceal a different kind of menace.
You men saw what happened to the fools who tried to escape without obeying my orders. They were all recaptured. But if you do exactly as I say and promise to work for me, I'll free you all.
We're with you, Electro, just get US out of here.
Good, now here's what wheel. What's that? No, IT can't be /H, he's dead.
It's the sign of the spider. Spider-Man is here.
I know it's bad manners to drop in without an invitation, but I'm sure you'll forgive me just this once.
You survived my attack once, Spider-Man, but I won't be so careless a second time.
Just stay there and keep talking. Mr. Slash, I'll get to you in a minute. Okay, that'll stop your playmates for a while.
And now let's see you dodge this electric bolt, you overconfident braggart.
With a mind as sharp as his webs, Spider-Man anticipates, turning the villain's own power against him.
Anyone with any knowledge of science knows that anything metal can act like a lightning rod, as this steel chair is doing.
You're wasting your time / my current is inexhaustible, and you'll soon run out of things to throw.
The electric storm rages, but the web-slinger's resourcefulness is a force even Electro cannot contain. The night is far from over. New York's steel heart beats beneath a sky bruised with twilight, where shadows stretch long and an electric menace pulses unseen.
You kiddin'? I'm not gonna spend all day tossing things at you. These rubber gloves I'm wearing will give me a chance to massage your chin whiskers a while like this.
In the electrifying chaos, a blinding flash engulfs the hero, rendering him vulnerable amidst the crackling surge.
My eyes I can't see.
Electric current revitalizes me. Now I'll be stronger than ever.
I've got to keep him away till my eyes clear. These steel bearings, they'll do the trick. Here, Sparky, kick these around for a while.
It's those blasted bearings again.
But even the web-slinger's quick wit can't always outmaneuver a foe with a sixth sense for danger.
I'll stop him for ya, Electro. Hey, Wah. Didn't think anyone would be dumb enough to try to sneak up behind a fella with a spider sense. If it's any consolation to you, chum, I'm pulling my punch all I can. I only want to knock you out, not demolish you. Wonder where Electro disappeared to. The other prisoners are trying to escape via the roof. I better head him off fast. Haven't played leapfrog since I was a kid.
New York City, a concrete jungle alive with the pulse of the night, but even its vibrant energy can't mask the chaos unfolding above.
Hey, didn't anyone ever teach you not to point? Especially with a gun in your mitt.
Let's get down again, we can't tackle Spider-Man. Anything's better than fasten him. We didn't realize how soft we had it in our nice, quiet cells. Look out, the police are down here.
You were expecting maybe the Pony Express.
I think we've got him all now, but Electro's still at large.
And as if summoned by his name, a crackle of energy fills the air, heralding the arrival of their escaped nemesis.
Well, look who's here. So you were gone but not forgotten, eh? You move pretty fast, Spider-Man, but how long do you think you can keep dodging electric bolts before you collapse from sheer exhaustion?
Long enough to wrap you up, big mouth.
Well, little man, I have another surprise for you. I caught the gun that you kicked downstairs. And now we'll find out whether a bullet or an electric bolt can get you first.
And what do you think I'll be doing? Standing around and waiting for you.
The night is far from over, and as lightning flashes against the skyscrapers, Spider-Man faces his most electrifying challenge yet. New York City, bathed in the neon glow of 1,000 signs, becomes a battleground as Electro unleashes his fury.
Here's a bucket of sand for you to chew on while you're making up that slow-witted mind of yours. Fire.
Spider-Man, ever the agile strategist, taunts his foe, turning Electro's own power against him.
Is that the best you can do? Don't you know that electric current can turn sand to glass? Sure, I know it, but while you're busy showing off, it gives me time to shoot my web at your gun, jamming it so you can't fire. Do I make myself clear?
Livid with rage and frustration, Electro, no longer holding back, tears power lines from the very wall of the city.
You've mocked me for the last time. Any one of these wires, if it touches your body, will rid the Earth of Spider-Man forever.
The hero is trapped, the stakes impossibly high, facing an elemental force unleashed.
This is serious. I can deflect some of them with my rubber gloves, but if one touches my body, it's curtains for me.
Cornered with nowhere left to flee, Spider-Man bumps into something unexpected. What force of nature has he stumbled into now? New York's humid night air crackles with the frantic energy of a city under siege. Above the chaos, a villain unleashes an elemental fury.
A water main, that's your big plan.
He knows that water and electricity are a deadly cocktail, and a desperate gamble might just be his only hope.
Now, if I can just hit the mark in time. I did it, a real short circuit. He stopped cold.
Life has a funny way of humbling even the mightiest. A powerful criminal felled not by brute force, but by a simple, ordinary fire hose.
Might as well remove his mask and see who he is. But this guy, I never saw him before.
The police are closing in, their sirens a growing symphony in the urban night. For our hero, it's time to vanish, his mission accomplished.
Better get my camera and get out of here. Hope the pics came out okay. It'll be the scoop of the year.
As the flashing lights engulf the scene, Spider-Man disappears back into the concrete jungle, leaving behind only the echo of a web-slinger's triumph. The bustling offices of the Daily Bugle, usually filled with the frantic energy of news, are now thick with the bitter scent of regret and fury. J. Jonah Jameson, the notoriously hot-headed publisher, seethes with a potent brew of embarrassment and rage, his world collapsing around him.
I've made a fool of myself. Nobody will buy my paper now, all because of that blasted Peter Parker.
Mr. Jameson, Peter Parker is here to see you.
Parker, you mean he dares to show his miserable face around here? Show that blankety-blank pest in here. I'll make mincemeat of him. Well, don't just stand there. Parker, before I fire you, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm suing you for fake pictures, for fraud, for anything I can think of.
Relax, JJJ. You're not firing me and you're not suing me.
What? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm talking to a man who can't fire me because I'm only a freelancer. We haven't got a contract, and I'm also talking to a man who's gonna whistle a different tune when he sees the pictures I have for him.
More pictures, WH what kind?
See for yourself, Mr. Jameson still wanna sue me. Action shots of Electro fighting Spider-Man, they're the real thing, they're worth a fortune.
Perfect, now I'll feel I've made up for selling him those faked photos before. A deal, cause he's a fool. Parker, you little all son of a gun. You didn't think I was really angry, heh heh, did you?
Yeah, hey, heh, it's written all over me, isn't it? Now, just because I'm all heart, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take these pictures from you and I'll forgive you for the other pictures. Fair enough. Of course not, JJJ. Everyone knows you never lose your temper. You're the most kind-hearted, lovable publisher in the business.
In the heart of the concrete jungle, a master manipulator has been outmaneuvered, his grumbling turning to grudging admiration as a new wave of sensational headlines is poised to break. New York City, a metropolis teetering on the edge, where the mundane and the extraordinary collide in the heart of the afternoon.
Stop the presses. Prepare to reprint page 1. Send all department heads in here on the double. We're going to put out an extra.
So you didn't pay any attention to me. You went to the house of detention to take pictures after all.
Don't be angry, Betty. It's my job.
Looks, Betty, I like you better than any girl I've ever known. I wouldn't do anything to hurt you.
But you can't stop me from doing what I have to. Peter, I never told you why I left high school last year and took a job. I never told you about someone I once knew who reminded me of you, but I don't want to be hurt again.
Okay, Betty, I get the message, so I'm not Mr. Perfect. Sorry to have bothered you.
No, Peter, wait. You don't understand.
Moments later, a stark contrast to the midday chaos.
The doctor said I can go home in a few days, Peter dear. But where is that nice Betty Brant? She's such a sweet girl.
Huh? Oh, she was kind of busy today. Asked me to give you her regards. Fate can sure hand a guy some hard knocks. I got more of a shock out of Betty flaring up than I did out of Electro. But I didn't mean to walk out on her. What got into me? I'll have to apologize to her. If she ever got mad at me, I couldn't take it. Never realized how much I like her, need her. Oh, who's that?
Peter, wait, I'm sorry for what I said. Please don't be angry.
And so, two thoughtful, slightly confused young people walk off into the dusk, each feeling the first pangs of that emotion we call love.